Good evening. The Brisbane teenager at the centre of a racist rant says he wants to apologise to the rail guard.
Abdul Russell Boomzar was freed on bail but has been banned from using trains. His friend who posted the vile video has been fined.
Back on camera, but this time the teenager charged with a shocking racist rant was expressing a very different sentiment.
I would like to give an apology to the bloke on the train and to everyone that was offended by my video.
Abdul Russell Boomzar left court after more than 24 hours in custody and a lot of thinking time.
How have you been feeling about it all since it all happened, all the attention?
Very bad.
The apprentice mechanic handed himself into police yesterday afternoon after this racist tirade against a Brisbane train driver went viral.
When my feet are on the newspaper, you black dog.
The rant was filmed by the teenager's friend earlier this month. Russell Boomzar uploaded it on Saturday night. It took just hours to spark a furious online reaction, including death threats.
English, because this is Australia.
The 17-year-old was supported in court by his mother and grandmother, who were too upset to comment today. Inside, Magistrate Bronwyn Springer launched a scathing attack. What disgusting behaviour. This is an appalling incident. She told him he acted like a child and granted bail with strict conditions, including that he be banned from Queensland Rail, including stations, banned from contacting the alleged victim and the friend who filmed the incident, and he must remain in the company of his parents except for working hours. Late this afternoon, Russell Boomzar was called back to court for a second time to have one of the charges upgraded to serious assault. Police explained they needed that charge to obtain a disease test after he allegedly spat on the guard's face. Boomzar's friend also faced court and pleaded guilty to filming the incident.
Give me some cash and I'll talk to you, is it all right?
Bailey Clout was fined $400. The magistrate said his video helped the police case.
Do you regret laughing?
The 18-year-old said his friend made a mistake.
He's a good bloke, he's a nice fella.
Russell Boomzar will face court again early next month. The magistrate today warned he could face jail time. Now the pair say they hope to track Joe the train guard down and say sorry.
I'll do that in person.
Katrina Blowers, 7 News.
Well, the security guard who was the target of the racist rant has been overwhelmed by the support he's received. African community leaders say Brisbane has to work harder to weed out racism.
His restraint in the face of ugly abuse has been widely commended, and security guard Joe Makwinanzi appreciates the backing.
He's doing well, and of course, he has been overwhelmed by the support that has been given to him from political leaders to community leaders.
Brisbane's African community was shocked at the tirade. Leaders say, although it's rare, incidents do happen, usually without a camera rolling.
Racism still exists, and we need to work together as a united force to condemn and also address the issues.
Daniel Schutt felt strongly enough to attend court himself and also praised Joe.
He's a good guy, you know. He's African elder, you know. We respect him in our community.
He also says racism exists in Brisbane.
If I put you under my skin just for one day, you realise exactly what we go through.
The African community says education would help the healing, and they'd be willing to reach out to Kedar Boomzar. The incident has caused the 17-year-old more than just legal problems. His employer says he doesn't want him back. He's been fired as an apprentice mechanic. For now, Joe Makwinanzi's bosses at Secure Corp have only praise for their best-known employee. Max Futcher, 7 News.
A 17-year-old charged over a racist rant on a Brisbane train has apologised to the African security guard he abused. He's been released on bail after appearing in court for what the magistrate described as disgusting behaviour. Elise Edwards reports.
Abdul Russell Boomzar faced the media outside the Brisbane Magistrates Court and apologised.
Oh, I'm very sorry for everything.
Why did you post it online?
Oh, I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
The apprentice mechanic has been charged with a string of offences, including serious assault and threatening violence after this video was posted on social media.
You're black and off. If you want to come to our country, do you even have a citizenship?
In it, the 17-year-old racially abuses and allegedly spits at an African security guard on a train at Indooroopilly on October the 2nd. In court today, Magistrate Bronwyn Springer said it was disgusting behaviour and could lead to jail time. He's been released on strict conditional bail, including a nighttime curfew and parental supervision. Co-accused 18-year-old Bailey Clout, who filmed the incident, pleaded guilty to causing a disturbance and was fined $400.
I'll do that in person.
Do it in person? You're going to say sorry in person?
Yeah.
Members of the public gathered in the courtroom to show their support for the security guard. Politicians have also widely condemned the attack, labelling it as unacceptable and un-Australian.
This behaviour is never acceptable, and the fact that the community is so outraged by it really shows that we are a tolerant community.
The justice system will take its course, and we hope whatever the outcome, they will learn from it, and I hope they will come out as great ambassadors for harmony.
Russell Boomsar will face court again next month. Elise Edwards, ABC News.